GG.
Good
Yeah,
game.
it smell right.
That was a rough relay, just because the hunters were like way in a bad spawn location. Like I feel like you probably could have done it if you spawned in the river instead of just like in the middle of no man's land. So a couple of things. I'd like to see it now. I mean, since we're going to be playing with Bucket pretty consistently tonight, I feel like I was talking to my stream about this. It's basically a term I call base of operations. Whenever you have trap characters, people like Maggie, Markov, Bucket, etc. I feel like you need to have some sort of a base of operations. As soon as a dome goes down, you need to find out quickly where you want that base of operations to go. So, for instance, in that first dome, if you put all 5 turrets around that big pillar in the middle, and then you just kept rotating people and circling through, the assault putting pressure on there, I feel like that the Wraith would have had to abandon there. And so that what you can do is you can have the assault and flush it out, especially with Kyra, because Kyra can heal through walls and through a very far distance. So you could just basically stay relatively close to that and then just collapse back on that base of operations over and over again. Especially when you when she only had 3 points into abduct at the beginning. So once it went, well, the abduct was all it had, so it didn't have any good damage dealers to begin with. It just had juggling. So I felt like you probably could have been a little bit more aggressive with that. That being the case, it was just a bad time. I feel like the trapper was a little ahead of the group. So like when you came out of the caves and you just got hit by the nomad, which was very, very unfortunate. But the Wraith would have picked you off anyway, just because you were at the front. There was no medic behind you or the support, so you were just going to die instantly, and the nomad just happened to help that process. So I would probably work on positioning and just more focusing on that base of operations again. Always try, as soon as the dome goes down, it shouldn't be more than a few seconds. Somebody just, take the reins, call it out, and pick a spot of where this is where we make our stand, and then you kind of just slowly encroach. So if you notice that the monster only has a certain skill, like abduct, which isn't a high damage dealer, it's just a juggler, you can be a lot more aggressive. But until you find that out, always have that base of operations. So if the monster does engage you, you'll be trading a lot of damage potential. Even if somebody gets down, they have to go into that nest and take all that damage, especially from Bucket's turrets. That being the case, one thing about Striker, I do notice that you were abducting into an area where you wouldn't get carrion birds, which was awesome, but I'm curious on why you did it so close to the spawn, because I feel like that sending the assault and medic down that alleyway right at the beginning is a very popular tactic for hunters, and I feel like that they would have seen your corpses and your sneakiness wouldn't have paid off. However, if you went a little bit further down there and then started abducting, because so if you keep going on that left-hand side across from the Megamouth, kind of like where there's that little building. It's hard to explain, but I feel like if you went further down that tunnel and then abducted in there, they wouldn't have seen those corpses because that's not a very popular foot traffic.